Good morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Life with SLR. We've got a quick update on the road edition for you guys today because we've been so busy and we wanted to pop in, say what's up, and fill you in on where we're going.
I am so excited for this weekend, you guys. It's not even funny, to be quite honest. It's one of those things that I have been waiting for this day to come for such a long time. Yeah. I would say almost, 2 years, 2.5, almost 3.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, I would say so. And me personally, I've been looking forward to it almost just as long, but recently, I've the last 2 weeks or so, honestly, pretty much since 4th of July Freedom Weekend was when I was okay. And then it's been kind of the countdown for me.
Since I booked it.
Yeah.
I said,
since he was
I'm doing it, man. It's booked. It's booked. We're doing it.
And then I've been on the countdown and just waiting, Yep. But needless to say, we are on an adventure, friends. We will update you guys with a really awesome adventure vlog here after, when we get back. So this is all you're going to see of us until then. Where we're going, there is no cell phone signal. There is no Wi-Fi. We are going to be out in the great outdoors with our kids. You can't see anything in the back because we are so loaded down and tiny, and we are hauling the pop-up camper.
We are.
Yeah. It
is loaded up. We're loaded up, and we're off for an adventure for this weekend, you guys.
I'm so excited.
We've been fighting this the cabin and this weather and everything else for such a long time. It was man, the kids are going to be going back to school here real soon. Very soon. And I wanted to do one final hurrah for them, before they go back to school.
Yeah. So the school is going to be starting next week, actually, is the last week of summer.
Yep.
So they have basically this weekend, all next week, I guess the following weekend, and then that Monday, the 11th, they start school. So this is really a last hurrah of summer.
It is, and it's awesome because the weather feels like it's changing. I don't want to
jinx it
or anything like that, but I'll tell you what, when it rained last night and yesterday, it dropped the temperature dramatically out
here. Big time, bro. We've been suffering through over 100-degree days with the real feel being 115, 117.
Yep.
And it's gross like that at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It's not even you got to wait till noon. No, you wake up and it's already nasty like that. So, and Gary, you've been working on that roof, getting her going. We are still at the point, where we got to do the ridge caps, but it is what it is. We knew that the weather was really gross. We knew that this rain was coming, and we got to cut into it, and we want to have a few solid days. So
yeah, at least 2 days of where it's okay, it's not going to rain.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can get it done in 2 days.
Well, we're going to find out.
We're going to see how it goes, I'm going to start with one ridge at a time, right? But it should go fairly smooth, mainly for the fact that all the trim pieces that we did on the roof was just insane because it had 2 other trim pieces that the trim piece had to clip into, right?
Trim on top of trim.
Trim on top of trim on top of trim. Yes, exactly. And then so the ridge cap, there's only, I think, maybe about 2 feet, say, on both sides. So 4 feet of Z trim total for the whole span of the roof, and it's going to be the same thing on the other ridge. I'm going to be coming back a little bit to where that's not going to be vented, but everything else is going to be vented.
Yeah.
And those are little clips. It's not a full solid bar that I have to slide this piece in and try to perfectly get it to where it's going to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've got an inch by 1.5 inches sticking out that I can easily push that thing around and get it to clip in, you know what I mean? So it should go a lot quicker.
It should be a lot easier for us, and just the timing wise, that's what we always say, right? Tomorrow by noon.
It should.
It's gonna be easy, guys. Simple, no problem. Now, if we didn't have our optimism like that, honestly, I don't even know if we would have ever even gone on this adventure.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's a good thing.
On paper, things sound so easy and sound so simple. But in all reality, it's a nightmare to get to that point. Once it's done, it's simple to maintain it.
Yeah.
It's not much to maintain it.
Yeah.
But it's like getting to that point, and I can't wait. And that's partly where we're like, all right, let's get away from the build. Let's have this final hurrah. Let's have a good family time. Let's have, you know, a really, 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 really good time together. And I have a feeling every single one of us is going to be grinning from ear to ear all weekend.
I'm already grinning from ear to ear. You know?
Oh yeah, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
We really need this for our family. Like, you know, this summer is always a time for growth and change and, you know, kind of chaos, right? At least in our household. I can't speak for everybody's, but I know that for us and our family, man, everything goes nuts in the summer. We'll have like a really great plan, but life laughs and it goes out the window.
Pretty much.
Anyway, so lately, Gary and I and the kids, we've been doing some restructuring around our house and I guess trying to get on better schedules and just trying to get into more of a normalcy because we've been living in the summer chaos. And since summer is winding down, we're going to go on this awesome trip together. And we're going to really just, it's going to help our family to solidify as, we've always been a family unit, we always are a family unit, but it's just going to help to bind us a little bit more again before we start off with this whole new school season. And Gary and I start off with all these changes that we've been making behind the scenes, and also bringing to you guys with the changes of our channels and stuff. So
yep.
It's all good things, friends, all good things. But Gary and I have definitely been going through, and the kids too, we've been going through a lot of changes in the background. And I'm very excited, you know, for this trip together. I've been looking forward to it for weeks. So we haven't even told them where we're going, Gary. They've been sitting here just stringing them along. We're so excited. They know we're
going somewhere.
Yeah, so we're going fishing.
We are going fishing.
Yeah, we're going fishing. We're going on a family fishing trip.
Now, I can't really call it fishing.
Yeah.
I gotta call it catching.
Yeah, we're going catching.
We're going catching.
We're going
guys.
catching.
And if you know what that means, you know where we're going.
Yep.
All right. Now, I've been wanting to go with the family since the very first guys fishing trip. And it's a beautiful, beautiful area. And I can't wait. I can't wait. And yeah, I pulled the trigger and, you know, we got it booked and everything like that. And now we're taking all the kids out there. I don't think the kids have ever caught that many fish. Or even like, they barely catch a fish anytime we go fishing. You know what I mean?
Well, Scarlett's been a good catcher lately,
Scarlett's been the catcher like crazy. Like, you know, Scarlett's been always. And she gets to the point where she's like, I don't even want to fish. I don't want to hurt the fish, you know. But she's the one that catches them all the time. Oh, Scarlett. But trout is what we're going to be going to fishing for.
Yep.
And it's going to be a lot of good fishing, and we're going to be catching a lot of fish. So.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, I've seen the guys and I've heard the fish tales and stuff, and I'm excited to be a part of it, you know. Mm-hmm. Gary's been getting us ready. We've all got our own waders. The kids have all got some waders. The kids got some new poles. I got a pair of waders. I never had any waders before.
Yeah, so everybody's got waders now. We're
all set up with all of the stuff and all of the gear and all of the things. Yeah. And I'm just really excited. It looks like a really beautiful place, you know.
It's literally picturesque.
I'm excited.
Like, I don't even know how to describe it other than like,
it looks like a postcard.
Yes, it does. Literally a postcard, especially when the train goes by and everything else, and like just the way that everything is. It's like, what? Yeah. Like, this is a legit spot, like, for real? Like, dang, man. And it's just absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. And there's so many different spots on that little spot, you know, that we're going to. There's a lot of different waterfalls, a lot of different, you know, all sorts of fish. The water is clear. That's a big one. All right, I'm just saying, the water is, you can see the rocks. You can see the fish in the water. Like, you're like, what the heck? Which is
very unusual for Arkansas, at least in our experience, and just any bodies of water out here in the South, even in Oklahoma in certain spots, the water's just brown because it's got a lot of minerals in it. It doesn't mean that it's nasty or it's tainted or anything. I mean, I'm sure there's some bodies of stagnant, nasty water, but like, we've gone fishing out at like Blue Mountain Lake, or not fishing, but swimming down at Blue Mountain Lake a bunch of times, and once in a while we'll have people commenting like, ew, that's nasty, I can't believe you guys are swimming in that. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a swimming hole. Like, it's made, this is literally like the designated swimming area in our spot. It's just, the water is brown like that because of the clay in the dirt, and then also the minerals inside the water.
It's all of it.
It's just how it is, you know. But where we come from, on the West Coast, the water is very crystal clear. Like, you can see down it for like so many feet, you know. It gets dark before you can. It's too dark to see the bottom in some spots, but if you could see, then you would be able to see. So I don't know, I'm excited to go, and from what Gary's told me many a times, this spot, the temperature of the water is freezing cold.
Well, I can't really say freezing cold
compared to what we're used to out here with the 80 degrees, you know.
This is, the water temperature is exactly what we remember from the West Coast.
Yes, and I'm comfortable with that. I know some folks are not comfortable with the 50 degree water. I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with the 50s, the 60s. I like my water to have a little chill on it, especially on a hot summer day, you know. I don't want to have it be completely bath water. Bath water is great for the fall.
Yeah.
When you're trying to squeeze in, you got a few little last sunny days of fall, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to squeeze in the last little swim trip here and there. But anyways,
all of them out of order? Those aren't. Okay.
We're trying to get gas right now.
Well, trying to.
Yeah, we're circling around like a shark. And
I'm gonna be circling again.
We're circling.
Dang, gas pump is on that side.
We're making the circle.
That thing's out of gas. Or please don't try to come. You can see I'm circling all right over here. This guy over here circling too. I'm like, let me get to this guy.
Bunch of sharks in the pond. My gas.
My gas pump. All right.
Well, hey, we're gonna fill up and we will come right back. Just give us 1 second. All right, we filled up gas and we're back on the road.
Well,
kind of. Getting there. We're literally leaving you can still see the gas station right there. But anyway, not too bad though. $37 to fill her up.
Yeah, not too bad. I think we only had about 13.5 gallons to fill up.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did, because that means that we only had like 2.5 gallons.
Yeah, because Tiny doesn't have a huge tank or anything, but I'm super glad that we got Tiny set up to haul the pop-up, man. This makes a huge difference, and it makes it more available to us to go on these adventures, because Biggie's a beast and all, but Biggie's thirsty.
Yeah, when you know that thing's sucking down, 7 miles to the gallon, it's like, oh my goodness, dude. Like,
and the tank's bigger.
Yeah, that's a 30-gallon tank. So
I know. We still need to get Biggie fixed,
or
but
32, I should say.
We're working
fully
on it.
Fill that thing up.
We're working on it. We got to save some more shekels to get Biggie fixed. We got to get a whole transmission rebuild or something.
Yeah,
it needs tranny work, so
I'm not looking forward to that. It's going to get done here real soon. We're going to find, I found a couple of shops, and there's one specific one that I'm really keen on wanting to go to. They've got a 5-star rating and whatnot, so it's like, okay, I might go there instead of Amco or anything else like that. Amco's nice just because it is a, nationwide thing where if I'm driving around and if that thing blows up, I can get it warranted nationwide, but most shops will warranty their work. They just end up having to pay a different shop, which trying to get them to do that is a nightmare, and that's partly why I like Amco, because they're known for that,
Yeah.
So it's we'll see what happens with that. I might even just bite the bullet and buy a rebuild kit and try to rebuild it myself. I really don't like messing around with transmissions, but I feel like I can do it,
You're really good with engines and stuff. You probably could, but it's just, honestly, it's the time.
It's the time. It's the time. The cleanliness of the spot that I'd have to do it.
Your garage will come soon, after we do our cabin, friends. That's going to be one of the next things that we work on, but
it will start going up though here once that's done.
yeah.
I don't think it's going to take much. I already know exactly how I want to erect it, and I don't know.
It's going to happen.
There's going to be a lot.
All in due time.
Mm-hmm.
So kids, are you guys excited for this trip?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you most excited for, Abe? Fishing? Not catching? I'm just teasing you, buddy. Catching. How big do you think the biggest fish is going to be? Like, how many inches? Well, actually, how big was the biggest fish when you guys went?
So, I believe it was 16 3/4 was the first fishing trip. And that was my fish.
That was your fish? Got the
And then Anthony's was 16 and a half. I beat him by like a 1/4 of an inch.
Tiny little fin.
Tiniest little bit. But
man.
me and him both were the ones that caught the biggest fish.
Yeah, congratulations, Ant, again. That's awesome.
And then
And you, of course.
the year after that, I want to say that was, I think that was my brother.
Well, he caught like 100, so I mean,
he
I
caught
wouldn't
104
be
fish.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
no, 104 trout. Let me clarify here. But yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, literally Uncle Curtis got literally 104 fish that day.
Yep.
Yeah. Not surprised.
No, that's
Crazy.
trout. I think he caught like 134 fish or something like that.
Ridiculous. So yes, kids, we're going catching. So with that being said, Abe, if the biggest one was almost 17 inches, do you think we're going to get the 17-incher today? Or if not today, tomorrow, or this weekend?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be you or Julia, Scarlett, Mom, Dad?
I think it's gonna be either Dad, you, or me.
That's good odds. You think, Julia, your bet is that Scarlett's going to catch the most?
Yeah, if she actually does go like fishing the entire time, Scarlett will.
Yeah.
If you stay in the water the most,
Yes.
Scarlett?
It depends.
It depends.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful, you guys.
There's little spots with like waterfalls and stuff too, guys. It's really beautiful, like seriously like a postcard.
Yep. And I will give you guys a good safety briefing before we go into the water and do all that stuff, because there's a safety thing with waders that you have to understand and know. So you can't get overzealous with yourself and trying to go into areas that
You shouldn't be in.
you shouldn't be in.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that you would safety us up, baby.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that. So the weather that we're leaving, right? It's very cloudy and it's been raining off and on like since yesterday. It started raining and then it's been raining this morning, which is bringing down the temperature quite a bit. But where we're going, it's going to be in the mid 70s, low 80s.
Mid 70s for the most of it. I think there's one day that it might be like 82.
It's gonna be so nice.
But the lows are like literally 72, I think, is the highest for the low. And most of it is going to be like 68, 64, right in that ballpark.
So looking forward to it, because although the rain is coming and kind of cooling things off, it also, like, as soon as the cloud moves, the temperature, at least back on the 4136, is still like over 100.
Yeah.
So even though it's like raining and stuff, it has cooled down quite a bit. It's cooled down to like the 90s, which is still so hot.
I think it's going to be mid 80s for
At
where
the 41?
we're at the 41 for
That's
this
not
weekend.
bad. That's good. I hope that it stays that way and we can have the beginnings of fall. Fall's my favorite season out of all the seasons. I'm really not a fan of summer.
Unfortunately, it's not going to be. It's
know.
going right back up after this weekend.
I know. I'm hopeful, all right? Don't
I'm
burst my
hopeful
bubble
too.
yet.
I'm hopeful too, but from what I've been looking at it, I'm like, man.
I know the heat's gonna rise just in time for us to get back on the roof and do the ridge cap.
Exactly.
Dang
It's
it.
all right. It's all right. It is what it is.
It is. And you know what? As soon as the ridge cap is done, Gary and I are going to start looking forward and really trying to push forward and get that siding going.
That siding's going to start.
The siding is going to start flying up on the building. We do have some stuff we want to work on the inside of the house and get things prepared for one of our next orders so we can get going on the electricity, on the plumbing. We've got so much stuff that we're going to be doing in the next few weeks and in the next month. Very, very excited. Super looking forward to all of the changes and what it's going to bring for our family and what it's going to bring for us and our build and just everything.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think we're on a pretty good line right now.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, friends, we are going to wrap this one up. We did just want to kind of pop in and give y'all a quick chat and let you guys know that we are off on another adventure.
Yep.
And when we get home, because where we're going, there's no cell signal, there's no phone. It's going to be so nice to unplug for a little bit and just spend some really good quality time with the kids.
Yep.
And with each other, you know. But when we get home, I will take some of this footage, wrap it all up, put a nice bow on it, post it out for you guys. I'm hoping Monday. I'm hoping. We'll see.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I can do.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So we'll try to see you guys then, friends. So until then, just know we love y'all. Wish us luck. Wish us luck. Who do you think is going to get the biggest fish? Who do you think is going to catch the most fish? Drop it all down in the comment section. I'd love to read it on our ride home and be chuckling because I'll know the answers. So I guess we'll see you then, friends. Until the next one, you know we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.